I have an insane amount of boxes on that couch, but guess what I found? This is actually my paid box, so I'm actually very, very excited that I found her. I don't know how I'm gonna get through all of that. I've had like sciatic pains and stuff like that, so I've been going really slow lately. I'm gonna get to it. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to it. There's a whole bunch of good stuff in there, like great stuff. When you got, I can't open it. When you guys see it, you're gonna be like, hey. That said, if it looks a little different here, like the mic is exactly where it needs to be. I didn't move that. I did have to move my cam a little bit and the lights. So if it looks a little different, it's because I had to move things around. Girlfriend, I'm still sitting on a heat pad. Long story short, it looks different, but we're here, we're real, and everything is going to be the same. So we're gonna unbox my paid box. The try-on of the PR box is live. What is on the eyeballs, if you're interested? It's the Morphe palette because it's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna suggest some videos below for sure. We already know what the card looked like for this month. I did add some add-ons. My box is stuffed, and girl, I could not be more excited. Okay, now let's start off with item number 1. This is by Pink Lips. It is an everlasting liquid blusher. Blush. I'm glad I read it because in my eyeballs, like, this looks like a gloss. Not mad at it. It's a very pretty shade. I love this applicator, whether it's for the cheeks or the lips. I really do like this applicator. Okay, it's not a fragrance, it's something, and that is going to be your shade, and I really like that. I do have blush on, and it is a pink, so this is probably not gonna do like much justice, but I still want to give this baby a little. Ew, it does intensify that little swatch. Okay, if you're new here, we are going to follow up with a full-on try-on and attempt to create a full makeup tutorial featuring the products. Oh, this is kind of intense. You guys have to be careful with you have to be very careful with this blush because it is a lot. And I didn't even use a lot, but it's a lot. So we got a blush and it's actually very nice. Then we have a La Craft Beauty. This is the Precision Brow Duo. I might have to tweak the lights a little bit more because of the shadows, but I don't care. Let's just kind of get into this. This is going to be in the shade Noir, which is going to be black. You have a pencil on one side. Oh, that's right. Look, it's a dual-ended something. So you have a brush tip. This is not black, but okay. You have a brush tip on one side and they're black. Looks like a brown. The pencil is an ultra fine pencil, and that one is a really nice forgiving black. If anything, it's like a black mixed in with an ash. Very nice. I'm excited to try that. I love that it has a brush tip versus a felt tip. I just don't know how the brown is actually gonna look on the brows. Then again, it is not like a super light brown. So once I fill in the brows, maybe the brown can kind of fill in little sparse areas. We'll figure that one out. I also ended up getting this. Now, I selected this not knowing that it was coming in my PR box. It is a very nice mascara. I prefer the original. I find that the original just does the most for my lashes and kind of makes them look like very light falsies. I really like the original. I'm gonna save this and put this into a giveaway for you guys since I already got it in the PR box. But this is what the wand is going to look like. The formula is similar, like kind of feels similar, just lighter because it is more of a treatment for your lashes. So it's not 100% spot on, and the wand is also slightly different. I selected this Fenty Lippy. It is their Poutsicle Hydrating Lip Stain packaging. I feel like I had a purpley one at one point. This one is gonna be in the shade, girl, I can't see this. Hold on. I don't know, I feel like I'm smarter when I wear my glasses and I can actually freaking read. This is in the shade Fuchsia Wife. Ooh, cute, like future wife. Super cute, okay? Bear with me. So this is the where's the backs? Oh, here. This is a hydrating lip stain. Now the eyes have a hint of like a dusty lavender. This shade looks like so. Here is going to be a swatcheroo. I think this might be too much for the lip, but at the same time, I want to try it. So let's remove my lip combo. Hydrating lip stain. I wonder how this is going to dry down. Let me get a lip liner. Let's just hope this works as a lip combo. Okay, girl, wish me luck. That's pretty. Okay, now I think I'm gonna let it sit for a second. This is very, very intense for the eyes, but because it is a stain, I am gonna remove some. I just wanna see what it looks like. Oh, it stains nice and light, so I feel like, okay, we're gonna leave this on. Hopefully it doesn't get like on my teeth in a weird way. We're gonna leave this on and then we're gonna see what it looks like in the end when I take it off. Then I ended up getting this and I'm really, really, really excited. It's a moisturizer. It's the H2O Heaven Water and Blue Spirulina Daily Gel Moisturizer. Girl, this is gonna stay like this. Like, it doesn't dry down. Does it get on your teeth? Oh, it does. It does get on your teeth. This got stuck. This is heavy. I love the packaging. Look at that. Look at her. And she's a pumper. It's a white gel. Oh, it smells nice. I know you guys are going to think it's weird or creepy, and I feel like I've smelled something like this before. It is so lightly fragranced that if you don't focus, you'll miss it. It smells like clean air. I knew you guys would probably think I'm crazy. It's pretty. All I can think is clean air. If you got it, I want you to make sure that you take the moment to really smell it because it smells like clean air. It's a gel moisturizer. It feels like water, which I enjoy. Lately, I've been waking up with like oily skin. Could be my moisturizer. It literally feels like water. I really like that already, and I legit just put it on my hand, so I can't wait to pop that on my face. Then I ended up getting, this was an add-on. So all these other items were product that I chose for my box or Ipsy chose for me, but I ended up picking up the gel, the Gentle Eye Gel. It's a cleanser, waterproof makeup remover, sensitive on your eyes and your lips. I needed to get this. Oh, it has a locking mechanism. I want to smell her. Unfragranced, and it's like a white something. Oh, it looks like a cream, like a lotion-ish. I needed to get this only because it was really affordable. I think it was like 12 doll hairs. Yeah, unfragranced over on the add-ons, and why not? You know what I mean? So and my skin is changing, which is freaking crazy. Like, I'm gonna be 39 in a few weeks, and my skin is changing in such a way that I'm starting to have to relearn what my skin likes and doesn't like, which is bonkers. I'm gonna grab one of these and I'm gonna remove. It's on my teeth. Girl, this stained my tooth. It stained my tooth. Oh gosh. Very pretty. You know what? I think I ended up getting a really pretty shade. I just wish it wouldn't have stained my tooth. Now I have pink on there. Okay, so I'm not mad at that. I ended up grabbing this, which one of you guys said you grabbed it too, you got it, you played with it, you love it. This is a Beauty Creations something. Y'all know I am not the biggest fan of Beauty Creations, but I will give them their flowers when I find product that I'm like, girl, they did their thing. And so in this case, I wanted to snag this. This was just $3.50. I grabbed it because A, I was intrigued by it. B, it's in collab with someone. And C, I wanted to be able to incorporate a lot of these products into a makeup tutorial as most as I could. And I would need like an eye product. First of all, they're gonna get an A, $3.50, and this packaging is everything. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like an older launch too. Pero mira esto, $3.50. Very nice. And then you get 3 shades. Our friend here, oh, can't remember her name, but she's amazing. She followed up and told me I got them. They're really nice. You get 3 different colors. Here are your 3 different colors. She said shockingly for the price point, they were very, very nice. So what's really fun about these is that they're eyeshadows. They're cream eyeshadows in form of a sponge tip applicator, and all you really got to do is glide them on and more than likely blend that with a finger and or a brush. Bringing you guys up close, if you can see that purpley shade did go on slightly streaky. Not sure if that's something that we can fix on our end. I do think this is really cool. Again, I think the price point is great. This is in collaboration with Luis Torres. My question, and I guess only time will tell, is the sponge is nice and soft, right? So she's nice and soft. It glides. It's flexible, pero what happens when it dries out? Like, you covered it up. I think it takes a minute. Look at this. It's gonna take a minute. The more I blend, the less product you're getting. Do you see what I'm saying? And do you see how this is moving? So how do we get more product to come out? It's not a clicker. It's not a twister. There's no instructions. So how do you get more product to, if you've tried this and you figured that one out, please let me know. Like, how do we get more to come out? I think it's cool. I think the shades are nice, but see how it was like strong and opaque here? That's when I just opened it and swatched it. And then I'm like tapping, but as I blend, it disappears, and up here, there's nothing. So now what? What gives? Anyway, if you have these already, please help us out. Oh, shut up. Never mind. I got it. The packaging is deceiving. Your eyeshadow's in here. I don't know that you're going to be able to see that, but the eyeshadow's in here. So technically you want to go back in here. Now it's saturated. You would think they'd give you some sort of instruction in the box. They didn't. Okay, false alarm. I legit was gonna say, this is crap. $3.50 and it dried out. It dried out already? What? No. Just check the cap. I wasn't using my brain. We're here. Okay. Then I ended up getting this. The packaging is scaring me because this is like really pale, but I think this is going to be the shade. I picked up, which became viral recently, the skin tint. This is the new skin tint. It is the Light Coverage Dewy Finish by Gerard Cosmetics in medium neutral. They had a series of shades available. I grabbed this one. I'm hoping this one actually works, because if it don't, I'm going to be mad, because I was looking forward to this so that I can try this on. No! Medium neutral. Girl. Does that look? Okay, well, I have a foundation for my sister-in-law because that's not going to work for me. Not happy about that, but it's okay. I'll go to Ulta. They had it there. And then last but not least, I grabbed this. This is the Light and Flex Concealer Yummy Skin Collection by Vanessa Myricks. Come on, I already got one flop in this box. Please let this complexion item actually... Why do the pictures always come off so different? Number 8, Golden Olive. Does that look olive to you? How bright that is. Can I use her? Yeah, but it's gonna be really bright. Like, I'm gonna have to only apply a tinge, a smidge, una gotica chiquitica, because seriously? But you know what? It is what it is. I already have the product. The only one that I'm definitely not gonna be able to kind of play around with is going to be the e.l.f., and that's okay. I'll put it back in the box and give it to my sister-in-law, like I said. And the fact that this here says it's good for medium tan, that's a lie. You know what? I might just do a smidge. Hold on. Is it forgiving? Because if it is, maybe... No? Hell no. Medium tan where? This would make me pale. Absolutely not. Never mind. Wow, that was a lot. There were ups, there were downs. We got a flop, we got a semi-flop. I got confused for a second there, but you know what? That's what you get here on the channel, because we are 100% transparent, honest, and real. So, what do you think about my box? My add-ons, my selections. I'm curious to really hear what you're thinking at this very moment. Now, you know we can't go anywhere without saying hello and thank you to our channel members, the G Squad, an amazing group of people who have joined channel memberships and are supporting the channel at a higher level. If you're ever interested in joining, all you have to do is hit the join button below and you're good to go. A quick shout out to our community spotlight, who YouTube is highlighting for interacting in my videos the most. That means they're hitting the like button, they're commenting as they go along, and they're watching the videos all the way through. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys on the next one.